Unrest erupted across Bangladesh on Thursday following the death of Sharif Osman Hadi, a senior leader of the student protest group Inqilab Mancha and a prominent figure in the 2024 uprising. Hadi succumbed to gunshot injuries days after he was attacked while campaigning for upcoming national elections in Dhaka. Hadi was shot during a public outreach event and rushed to a nearby hospital where he remained in critical condition. Earlier this week, the interim government announced plans to airlift him to Singapore for advanced treatment. However, Singapore's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said in a statement on Thursday that Hadi had died from his injuries. A chief advisor, Mohammad Yunus, confirmed Hadi's death in a televised address to the nation, describing him as a fearless frontline fighter of the July uprising. Public outrage over Hadi's death spilled into violence in Dhaka, the protesters vandalizing and setting fire to offices of leading newspapers Daily Protham Alo, and that confirmed multiple incidents of arson, including attacks on Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's residence. Tensions between India and Bangladesh escalated sharply on Wednesday itself after New Delhi summoned Bangladesh's High Commissioner Riaz Hamidullah to convey strong concerns over what it describes as a deteriorating security situation in the neighboring country. The diplomatic démarche came amid a spike in anti-India rhetoric by Bangladeshi political activists and student leaders. Developments on ground in Dhaka underscored those concerns. A group of protesters led by Mossadegh Ali Ibn, also associated with the July uprising, marched towards the Indian High Commission. Shortly after, another student leader, Rashid Rathan, further escalated the rhetoric, warning that protesters would reach Indian High Commission if similar actions continued. I quote, "We stopped here this time. Next time we will enter the Indian High Commission in Dhaka," he said. Unquote. Really very serious situation in Dhaka. The episode unfolded dangerously close to the Indian mission, despite intelligence inputs indicating that the march had been planned in advance. Indian Visa Application Center in Dhaka suspended operations from 2 p.m. local time on Wednesday. Indian officials, however, expressed concern over what they described as a failure by Bangladeshi law enforcement agencies to contain the protesters before they reached the sensitive diplomatic zone. Now, earlier in the day, Indian Ministry of External Affairs rejected termed as conspiracy theories circulating in Bangladesh that alleged attackers involved in the shooting of Sharif Osman Hadi were being sheltered in India. The ministry said a false narrative was being pushed by extremist leaders in aftermath of recent developments in Bangladesh. The MEA statement followed controversial remarks by National Citizen Party leader Hasnat Abdullah, who had earlier threatened to sever the Seven Sisters, a reference to India's northeastern states. Despite the diplomatic backlash, Abdullah doubled down his remarks and he said, I quote him, "For giving refuge to murderer Sheikh Hasina, India's High Commissioner to Bangladesh should be kicked out," unquote. Bangladeshi academic Arifa Rahman Buma warned that the country was sliding into deeper instability. I quote her, "Hasnat Abdullah publicly said Indian Commissioner should be kicked out, a statement no responsible politician should make." The combination of weak policing, incendiary rhetoric, and explicit threats against its diplomatic mission has heightened concern